Good morning. Welcome to Gentle Yoga. My name is Lydia, and I'll be guiding you through this practice this morning. We're going to be using blocks as well as a blanket today. So if you want to grab those, and we'll get started by doing a little seated breathing. We'll start, I like to sit on a block. It helps to lift the hips and brings the spine into more of a neutral alignment. So we'll start here, sitting up nice and tall, drawing the shoulders back and down, lifting up through the crown of the head. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. One more time, nice deep breath in. Exhaling through the mouth. And from here, just breathing in and out through the nose. Nice steady breath here, just beginning to notice the quality of the breath. And so you're just noticing whether or not your breath gets stuck at the top of your inhale or at the bottom of your exhale. And not actively trying to change the breath here, but just paying attention. Bringing one hand to heart center and the other to low belly. From here, we'll just start with a 3-part breath. So on your next inhale, begin to fill your belly. Allow your rib cage to expand and notice the chest rise. Exhaling, chest lowers, ribs hug, and just gently drawing the navel toward the spine. Keep going here, filling up on your inhales, drawing the navel in on exhales. Beginning to remove all thoughts, directing your minds inward. Focus on your deep breathing. Dropping hands to thighs or knees here. One more nice deep inhale. Exhale and slowly start to blink the eyes open if they were closed. As we move through the practice, just remembering that the breath is the main focus. We're looking for effortless ease in each and every one of our postures, using blocks and blankets where needed. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, drop your chin to chest. So head is nice and heavy and hanging here. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Take a breath or two here. And we're going to start to work this nice curvature in the neck. So inhaling ear to shoulder. Exhaling to center and inhaling toward the other side. Keep going here using your breath. Opening up any tight spaces. Exhaling to center. Inhaling toward the other side. Right ear over right shoulder this time. Take a moment. Breathe. Turning gaze toward your mat, reaching different area of the neck here. Breathing into tight spaces, opening up. Exhaling back to center. Inhale the head up, draw the shoulders back and down. And actually, let's give a few shoulder rolls here. So back and forward. Few times here. Any cracking or crunching you hear is perfectly normal. Moving through. From here, bringing hands to shoulders. We'll do a few shoulder circles here. And so bringing elbows together, you're exhaling as you're bringing the elbows together, inhaling as you open up. Reversing directions. And release. Shake out the hands for a moment. From here, bringing hands together, interlacing all fingers. Forearms are nice and close together, and we'll make some wrist circles. Full circles all the way around in one direction. Keep breathing. switching directions. Inhaling, pressing through the palms, rounding the shoulders here. Drop your chin to chest. Exhale, release. Re-interlace the fingers behind you and press the tops of the hands down. Inhale, lift up through the heart, maybe look up. Exhale and release. One more time, shake out the hands. From here, we're going to go ahead and come off of the block and extend the legs out in front. So we're extending legs out in front. You're going to lean back into your hands and start to shake out the leg bone from the hip socket. So you can start to lift up through the heart and look up if it feels good to the neck and shoulders, or just keep the gaze forward. Keep breathing. And then point and flex the feet a few times. Come back up to seated. Scoot the leg bone back into the hip socket.
Excuse me, Lydia. You're mute. Lydia. Excuse me, Lydia. You're mute. Lydia. She's mute. Lydia, you're mute.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was going on. All right, so from here, we're gonna come down onto the belly. Bring your forehead to your mat. Keep your legs together here, and we're just gonna bring hands down beside the hips. So bring your hands down beside your hips. Your palms are facing up. Relax the shoulders for just a moment. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Sliding hands just under the shoulders here. On your next inhale, actually fingertips are just behind the shoulders here. So on your next inhale, actually let's take a deep inhale from here. Exhale, draw your navel in. On your next inhale, gently pressing into your hands. Elbows are tucked in nice and tight. We're going to lift the head and heart. Keep your gaze towards your mat. We're just starting to work on strengthening low back. Take 2 or 3 breaths here. Exhale, bring your forehead back to your mat. Shake it out just a bit, shake out the hips. We'll do that twice more. So again, fingertips are just behind the shoulders here. Elbows are tucked in nice and tight. Inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in to protect the back. On your next inhale, gently press into the hands, lift the head, lift the heart. Keep your gaze towards your mat, and we'll take 3 breaths here. Exhale, release. Shake out the hips. Take a breath or 2. Coming back one more time. Fingertips just behind the shoulders. Elbows tucked in. Inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale, gently pressing into the hands, lifting the head, lifting the heart. Gaze remains towards the mat. 2 more breaths here. Exhale, release. Shake it out. This time, we're going to make our way into Sphinx pose. So when you're ready, we're just going to slide the hands forward. We're going to start to inhale and lift up through the heart. Look forward. So in Sphinx, you want your elbows directly under your shoulders. Keep your elbows tucked in nice and tight. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and we're lifting up through the heart, looking forward. Breathing. And then try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. So you don't want to sink down into this turtle shell, but you want to lift out and up through the heart. One more breath here. Exhale, release. Bring your forehead back to your mat. Slide your hands back behind your shoulders and shake out the hips. We'll come into that Sphinx pose once more. So again, sliding the hands forward. We're inhaling, lifting up through the head, through the heart. Elbows are tucked in nice and tight. Elbows and shoulders are in line with each other. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Inhaling, lifting up through the heart, looking forward. Shoulders are away from the ears. Nice space between the ears and the shoulders. Breathe. You're going to bend the right knee, flex through the heel of that foot, and then inhale here at center. Exhale, turn the head looking over the left shoulder. See if you can just notice the foot behind you. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, draw the navel in, and we'll do the other side. Bending left knee this time, flexing through the left heel. Inhale here at center. Exhale, turn, gazes over the right shoulder this time. Maybe you notice the foot behind you, maybe not. Either one is okay. Breathe. Exhale back to center. Release that foot back to your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Head comes back to your mat. Hands, fingertips behind the shoulders. Shake out the hips. Lots of back strengthening there. From here, we're going to gently press into the hands. Lift the hips, press the hips back into a nice extended child's pose. Tip of the forehead resting on your mat. Sliding hands back next to the knees. On your next inhale, slowly inhaling your way back up to seated. Head will come up last. We're going to make our way to the top of the mat. Go ahead and come to the top of your mat with your knees bent. Feet are hip distance apart. Bring your hands just behind your knees. Sit up nice and tall. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, lean back into the hands, tuck your tailbone, make your way onto your back, and go ahead and draw your knees to chest. Neck is nice and long on the mat here. Go ahead and inhale. Exhale, draw the knees a little closer, and then just start to sway a little side to side. And then a few knee circles in both directions. Back to center here. Inhale. Exhale, draw both knees in. Inhale. Exhale, hug that right knee close. Extend your left leg. Flex through both of your heels. Inhale. Exhale, switch. So we're drawing that left knee in close, flexing through both heels. Inhale. Exhale, draw both knees in once more. Nice hug. Press the knees away. Arms come out to either side. So arms are in line with the shoulders in a T position here. We're going to bring the feet out to either edge of the mat. Your knees are still bent. We're going to inhale here at center. Exhale, allow the knees to drop to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. One more time on each side. Once you make it all the way through, extend your legs the length of your mat. Heels come to either corner of your mat. Arms are down by your sides, palms facing up. We're going to draw the shoulder blades together and keep the heart nice and open. Allow your feet to drop open. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. And from here, just making your way back into a normal breathing pattern. You can close the eyes here if you'd like. Doing a quick body scan here, just noticing any areas of tightness that still remain. See if you can let them go here. Wiggling fingers and toes here, bringing the body back to awareness. Reaching overhead for a nice full body stretch. Maybe flexing through the heels. Maybe pointing the toes. Bending your knees. Making your way over onto the side body. We're going to gently press into the hand. Use the hand and forearm to make your way back into seated. Sitting up nice and tall from here. Lifting up through the crown. Take a moment. Bringing your hands together at heart center. Thank you all so much for sharing your yoga practice with me this morning. Peace, Blessings to each and every one of you. Namaste.